Hey everybody, Ark over here.
And Focus Heal.
Getting back some more.
Trails through Daybreak 2.
Kuro no Kiseki 2, Crimson Chan.
That too.
I also didn't get to go through the thing. Oh.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, what?
Well, on the one hand, I hate Quarter Pounder, but I love Judith.
Yep.
But on the other hand, I love Nadia and I don't hate Elaine.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of Sweden.
Yeah.
But Nadia, I love Nadia more than I hate everybody else. So, I guess we're doing this.
Okay.
Seeing what Swindle's all about. So this is going to be like weird divergent nonsense.
Damn it! Who the hell are these kids? They just won't let up!
We've heard his voice before.
Yeah.
Give it up already.
Motherfucker, I think that's Kasuga.
Want to listen to what? There's no throwing us off the scent.
It's like I told you before. I would never scam a soul.
That is Kasuga!
Oh, god dang it, Kasuga!
To act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
Oh.
What else do you expect?
Why is Kasuga a suspicious man?
You left so much glaring evidence behind that we
He
stopped
needs some extra
bothering to
cash.
collect it
Oh.
all partway through.
He has infinite wealth.
Those little. Show you third rate.
He is not like a
That
dragon
adds
here.
attempted
No.
assault to your charges. Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
It's too late to backpedal now that you've put your true colors on blast.
Okay, fine. I'll admit it. But hear me out.
Oh,
I've got a
because he's
proposition.
also,
Let me go free, and I'll
well,
give you half
spoiler,
of my
I guess.
stake.
I'll wait to
What do
tell
you
you.
think of that? And besides, what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway?
I mean, you can tell me the character name.
It's
Who
this.
won't
It's
let
our
up
dude.
now?
Oh yeah, it's Ali.
How long their rap sheet is makes no difference.
Yeah, I mean, he's the head of freaking Heiwei and Calvert.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
He's obviously gonna
I
make an
could
appearance in
hook
the
you up
second
with
game.
the extra pocket change,
It's not a spoiler.
but it wouldn't
Okay.
be any fun to play with.
He's obviously gonna make an appearance here. This is his country.
Brainless brats. What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it. And the bastard who put you up to this is gonna be in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, we'll see.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. No matter how reformed they are.
Oh.
Really expect them to live the life of a normal person? Not in a million years.
I'll shut up and just go do big business.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. I guess we can't argue with that.
Yeah. Run as you might. The past has a way of catching up to you.
But so do we.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move on anyway, you think it's cool to talk smack about them? That kind of ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment. If you want to spit on that, we're not going to let it slide.
Stay away!
As if we turn you into the guild or police. Those namby-pambies would let you off way easy.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal.
Yeah.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling Spriggan left town.
Yeah, War Spriggan
That's where
Jr.
you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some fake intel.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
We're what you might call substitute Spriggans.
He's our homeboy. We owe homeboy a lot. He's homing. He's boying. I just mainly didn't want to go to the fucking potential desert and mess with them.
Ah, okay.
Substitute Spriggans. Us? Temporarily, yeah. What do you think? I need people to watch my town. I think some advance notice would have been nice. I mean, I'm leaving town tomorrow. What would we have to do exactly? I don't know, everything I do, but, you know, better. It's just like it sounds. You'd be acting as my proxies. That means taking on any 4 SPG requests that crop up while I'm out of town. This office here would be yours to use as a base of operations. And, yes, Nadia, if you choose to accept it, any sweets in the fridge you can have. I'll even hook you up with some contacts of mine that you might find handy. Sounds like a pretty good deal, actually. Think of 4 SPGs as a way to get the lay of the land, make connections, and gather intel. Heck, they might even help you pick up some dirt on whatever it is you're looking for. That's how I'd approach it, anyway. So that's what you meant by substitute Spriggans. It does make sense. Yeah, I considered doing the whole part-time assistant thing again, but with how long I'll be gone, this felt like the better option. Plus, with them taking care of the place, you won't have to bother. You guys can handle it just fine, right? You've got a lifetime of experience to fall back on, so the requests themselves won't be a problem. But are you sure it's okay for us to be playing Spriggan? I mean, don't you guys have some special style of doing things? Yeah, don't kill everyone, only kill some of them. To an extent. You don't have to take on every 4 SPG, and once you do, there's no hard and fast rules on how to get it done. Those parts will be 100% up to you guys. That said, whatever you end up doing, just make sure it's something you can live with. At the end of the day, that's all our style really boils down to. And I always follow it as best I can. I see. Van. Well, I'm sold. We'll take you up on your offer. Starting today, we're your new substitute Spriggans. Since you're both still finding your footing in Edith, I'll lend you as much support as I can. You've got school to worry about. I'll keep it within reason, just enough so that it doesn't interfere with my studies. Hey, it's your education. For what it's worth, we'd appreciate the help. Yeah, you can show us the ropes, Aggie. Of course, I'd be more than happy to. We'll hash things out in more detail tomorrow. In the meantime, there's free room upstairs. You should be fine for you to crash there for a while. The man running the bistro downstairs is the landlord, right? We'll ask if he's okay with it. Either way, it'll take a day for us to head back to the inn and get our luggage together. Guess that makes this ta-ta for now. See you tomorrow. I know stuff.
You know some stuff, yeah.
Phew, I thought yesterday was busy. There sure has been a lot going on lately. It feels like last year all over again. Yeah, well, personally, I don't miss having to dig my way out of mortal peril every 5 seconds. The only digging I want to do right now is into that creamy cocoa pudding I've been saving.
It's gone.
She wasn't kidding when she said she took it. He can pretend otherwise, but I know Van would be the first of us to jump headlong into danger. My pudding! Van? It's gone! Oh, tell me this isn't happening. Wait, what's with this note? Thanks for the pudding. It was delish. Nadia. So she wasn't messing around. That little sneak actually ate the damn thing. And it was only available for a limited time. I'm going to miss him while he's away. But at least things won't be boring around here. Rough.
No.
Back in the present, Ichiban Kasuga is begging for his life.
I was starting to think I'd never catch up.
Yeah, well,
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed us a sleazy shark.
more like a dragon fish.
Already? That must be some kind of record.
Yeah, well, we do. We do what we
Well,
do.
I probably shouldn't celebrate quite yet.
Cough up the Mira.
But I already gave back everything I took.
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly. You still have a compensation tax to settle.
What?
Just because you made things even doesn't mean you made them right. Now get to it before you wind up a human pincushion.
Should I start with the right side or the left? Choices. Actually, why don't I let you pick? See? Aren't I just the sweetest?
Stop! Stop! Whatever you want, I'll pay it. Just please don't kill me.
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is in this scenario.
Nadia. Nadia. It's always Nadia. It's Nadia. Act IB. Substitute Spriggange. Alright, the client got their mirror back, with interest. That's one more request in the bag. Another job well done, you two. I know the plan was for me to walk you through Edith and some force pigs, but it turns out you never needed it. I suppose there wasn't much point in me tagging along, yeah, considering we did everything before you even caught up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that at all. That's because you're too nice for your own damn good. With you around, I only have to make half as many snappy retorts at Nadia, and that's priceless. Oh, so that's what you meant. You helped with plenty of other things, too. Take that comment. We wouldn't have caught him half as fast if you hadn't picked up on him. Yup, it was a total cakewalk thanks to you, Aggie. Really? That makes me feel a bit better. But, you know, we can take it from here for today. You still have prep work to do for the festival, right? Yeah, go get on that. The two of us have this down pat. Well, if you're absolutely sure, I'll come back later tonight to bring you some snacks. You really don't have to put yourself out for us. Not that we'd ever say no to free eats. Anyway, have fun at school. Oh, it wasn't going to be free. I am charging you. I'm just going to pick it up for you. Phew! Finally, Little Miss Chaperone has left the building. Now time for me to indulge in my inner van. Now I can spend my whole day slacking off. And that differs from any other day. How? Well, for one thing, I won't have Aggie giving me grief for bumming around. Ever considered not bumming around? Nope. Oh, we didn't tell Elaine shit.
Odd.
Nope.
Sorry, nobody's home. Arkwright Solutions is on extended vacation.
Shut up, Nadia. Come in.
Hardly convincing.
Oh, what part of vacation did you not get?
What part of work did you not get? All of it.
If you're looking for Van, he's still out of town on business.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the two of you.
I'm here to permanently chaperone you.
Temporary arrangements aside, I shouldn't have to tell you that Spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
And after we just got rid of Aggie, too.
Now comes Ellie.
So long, Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
That's you. You're just her.
Yeah. Okay.
Needs more pink hair. More twin tails.
She has as much as she can do.
Talking about you. And more you dressing like that.
Oh, I see.
I don't see, and that's the problem. So what brings Beauty's Blade here? I could understand if Van were around. This has nothing to do with him. Rather, I have a request to make of you in particular. Us specifically. Are you subcontracting the way people do with Van? Not quite. Technically, this would be more of a collaborative effort. I'd like your assistance with a case I'm working on. Now I'm even more confused. What kind of help can we offer one of the guild's top racers? Let me explain. Edith's orbital network is currently experiencing minor delays and interruptions. Shouldn't that be something you take up with Comcast? They aren't quite frequent enough to constitute a major problem just yet. But something similar occurred last year in Basel or whatever, and it turned out to be far more severe than initially assumed. With that in mind, we can't afford to leave this matter be. I'm not too caught up on that incident at Basel, but wasn't Almada the one behind it? Yes, of course. I realize it's unlikely that this is anywhere close to that scale. But that doesn't mean some other criminal isn't employing a similar method. So this is a troubleshooting job. Wouldn't someone else out there be a better fit for this sort of thing?
She just doesn't want to do it.
Yep. Heck, there's a famous super hacker here in Edith who's been in the game since the Orbital was born. Nadia. Ren has schoolwork to do. She's the student council president. She's beautiful and amazing, but the girl you're referring to is otherwise engaged. In fact, it was she who directed me to you. And I called you a goddess and everything, Kitty. You're so mean. That explains it. Jeez, Ren, throw us under the bus much? Not as much as I should be, but, you know, friends, I guess. So how about it? Is this force big to your liking? Better reschedule your slacking appointment, Nadia. Fine, whatever. I'm a big girl. I can do stuff when I have to. It's you.
I relate to her so much.
She's such a great character. And hey, we might find a clue about the you-know-what we're looking for along the way. You know what? It's settled then. Arkwright Solutions, Substitute Spriggans are on the case. Looking forward to working with you, Elaine. The pleasure's all mine. Well, no time to waste. Mind filling us in on what you know so far? Unfortunately, there isn't much to go on yet. A Communications Bureau representative did send us a statistical report on the network failures, however. If you don't mind giving me your contact info, I can forward it to your Zyphas. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm down.
Contact information exchanged. Data transmitted and synchronized.
Nothing about these numbers struck me as conspicuous. I don't see any obvious patterns either. All I can really glean is that the occurrences are limited to inside the capital. We could probably figure something out if we had a larger sample size. You're not wrong, but these service problems are just infrequent enough to keep us in the dark. Indeed, which gives us every reason to believe they're being done deliberately. Yeah, something definitely feels off about this. We just dealt with some Orwell Network trouble ourselves a little bit ago. You mean in the Mershengarten? I'd say it's less dealt with and more still dealing with. Maybe I'm off the mark, but do you think it's related? The Mershengarten, Renee, that is, Kincaid from the CID told me about it. Whether that has any bearing on this case, however, may be difficult to determine. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say the probability is pretty slim. On what basis? The Merchant Gardens wide service area with coverage across both Calvert and Oregon State. But only Capital's having issues with it, leaving us with a bunch of pieces that don't fit. I don't know if anything's changed now that the signal's been hijacked. But the Garden's original main server is probably in Orid, where Marduk's headquarters is.
Oh.
In which case it wouldn't make sense for Edith to be affected before Orid. Pretty much, yeah. If you ask me, we're dealing with something totally different here. I see. Your reasoning is sound. Say we narrowed our search down to Edith, what locations would you find suspect? Well, going by the data, the delays and interruptions are popping up all willy-nilly. It's almost like someone doesn't want us to dig deeper, so they're randomizing the values they throw at us. Meaning what exactly? If the location and frequency of these outages are being manually controlled over the whole city, then we should be able to narrow down the source of the interference. Now I get it. There are only so many places here in Edith that you could emit an orbital signal that strong. Which leaves Trion Tower as our most likely candidate. And with that, we have our destination. You know, I've got a funny feeling this was all just one big test. But yeah, I guess you're all set now. Happy trails, hope it all goes well. You're not getting off that easily. Aww. That's you. The two of you are exactly as Fee described. Fee told you about us? Oh yeah, I heard she was in Edith for a little while. What did she say? In brief, that you were very capable for your age, and that your dynamic never failed to warm her heart. Capable, I get, but where'd that second part come from? Just what kind of impression did we leave on those guys? Aw, what are you getting all huffy about? I don't think she meant it in a bad way. It sounded more to me like she was calling us a perfect pair. You're entitled to that opinion. Still, it works. You and me do make a perfect pair of partners. Guess we'll have to buckle down and prove her right. That's one interpretation, not the one I would have gone for, though. She loves him, but he's like, he kind of has feelings for her, but also, like, at the same time, not.
Yeah.
Because of reasons.
I can't help but be reminded of how we were back in the day. Ben would always try to worm his way out of things, and I'd have to be the one to drag him along.
Blech. I'm dead. Something on your mind?
Not at all.
Now let's head over to the Trion Tower in the 3rd District. Fine. Off we go then. Before we leave, you did remember to bring it, right? You mean the thing Aggie gave me? Yeah, I've got it. What did she give us? Oh, the Genesis has a disease. The Octogenesis, the 8 devices left behind by Professor Epstein. Plus the sentient hollow and the Grendel. Almost sounds like a fairy tale. I wish, but they're all too real, and now we've got one more in the mix. That dark red Grendel. It was so sinister looking, almost like a beast. Maybe you've got a long-lost brother, man. I seriously doubt it. It's a real threat, that's for sure. My gut keeps saying it's something that shouldn't exist. Yeah. And then there's the way things got all paranormal on me. What do you mean? It's hard to describe, not to mention my memory's a little hazy. Can't say how, but I'd wager it has something to do with the Genesis. You two just be careful while you're out there, okay? No promises, but sure? We'll keep our eyes peeled for any ghosties and ghoulies. Hey, I'm being serious here. I'm sure. Nadia, Swin, you should take this with you. A Genesis? But this was your great-grandpa's. It's yours to remember him by. Are you sure you'd feel okay leaving it with us? Between my studies and the school festival, my schedule is a lot busier than usual, so I'm not sure how often I'll be around to help out. It's more for peace of mind, really, but think of this as a good luck charm of sorts. You did say these things have triggered strange phenomena before. Alright, we'll hang on to it. We promise to take extra good care of it. I want you to have one too, Van. We don't even know if they'll react without you around, but if it makes you feel better, then why not? Might as well, seeing as how the 8th Genesis is still out there somewhere. Don't worry, I put it inside Marquis Bear Mark II for safekeeping. Maybe now we'll get to run into something paranormal ourselves. I sure hope not. Aw, boo, you're no fun. We have a bit of time to spare. Is there anywhere you'd like to go beforehand? Now that you mention it, there are probably some new Force Bigs posted. We can just put those off until later, though. On the contrary, it'd be best to take care of them sooner rather than later. I'd even be willing to lend a hand. You would? I thought spring in business was below you A-rank bracers. Propriety aside, my involvement will speed up the process. And while I know it isn't the same as if Van were here, I would like to take this opportunity to see a Spriggan's day today myself. Well, if you're sure it's fine, we could use the help. Better yet, you can go solo and get a hands-on look. If you need me, I'll be taking a nap upstairs. Nice try. You're no fun today. At any rate, I'll leave the particulars of our agenda up to you two. She's just 1,000% you.
Yeah.
I told you were her. In every sense of the word. You're short, you're cute, and you're lazy.
Thanks.
And you're draped in pink. I win. Anything urgent? We should have wrapped up by now. So the guild's request can take top priority. If there's room for a few more, that's fine too. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Cthulhu won't help you.
You might.
Yeah, party formation, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Out of the way, Nadia. Go up here. So we're using this place as our base of operations for the time being. We can access the Martian Garden from the terminal, right? I guess, but you know, it'd probably be more fun if we used the one in the Marduk ladies' room. Renee was involved with the Martian Garden as well. In that case, I should take a look myself. Cool. I can do everything here. Hey guys, jumping right into the Martian Garden, huh? Well, Van does expect us to fill in for him. Sounds like you were waiting for us, though. Did something come up? Yeah, actually, see, we finished analyzing those shard tokens you guys found on your last expedition. Turns out they have a function that can parse and restore some of the data losses the garden's going through right now. Hold on a minute, that was a bit too much too fast. Let me dumb it down. The more tokens you collect, the more we can analyze the resources the garden took in. Plus, it'll let you a whole bunch of rewards that can be used in both virtual and real worlds. So no reason not to try it out, right? I mean, I already added the feature to the mayor for you. You really know how to plan ahead. I think I get the gist of it now, though. Guess we might as well take a stab at it. About the Mystic Cube analysis. The shard tokens found during your previous expedition are items that can be used in Mystic Cube analysis. The more you analyze the Mystic Cube, the wider variety of items you can obtain. Select Mystic Cube and try it for yourself.
Oh.
I heard you like loot boxes.
Oh.
Okay, it's time for some fun.
Use S tokens you obtain to get to analyze mystic cubes.
Oh.
Let me show you what I'm made of.
Hold the X button to analyze the mystic cube.
Oh.
On to the next.
Cool.
Oh.
Good stuff. Give me the good stuff.
Good stuff.
I don't know. I got a bunch of data and a bunch of skill stones, whatever that's for.
Huh.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
On to the next.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Oh. Accessories.
Getting a lot of secrets for doing this right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Ah.
I hope I'll be able to break this one.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. Whoa.
That's pretty good shit.
Inner tube data.
Looks like the analysis went off without a hitch. Oh, I almost forgot. I got some good news for you guys. We found out you can use your shard tokens and your Zyphas to beef up your individual crafts. We've developed a program for augmenting them. You're free to use it anytime you like. Wow, those guys never cease to impress. That's new. So this new discovery of theirs can increase our capabilities here in virtual reality? Maybe. I guess it can be made possible through combat orbit synchronization. There's only one way to know for sure, though. Let's put it to the test. About enhancing crafts. Skill stones you obtained a moment ago can be used to increase the power and efficacy of your character's craft. Any craft can be selected for enhancement, so you're free to improve your characters in whatever way you like.
Huh. Oh.
I didn't get a single skill stone for her. Okay. Actually, plus 20%. How would this work? Well, this has delay on it, so beef that up. Oh, I see how it. Okay, this increases the power, stun damage, turn delay time. And it reduces the delay. Heavy stun, delay, and back attack bonus.
Let's go.
Bigger attack down. Makes it cheaper at max. Okay. Lower delay, bigger shield. More HP, less CP. Sure, we'll buff that up because it gets EP absorbed. Market's high attack bonus. Nothing there.
I have to say, you don't really, I was gonna say, you also don't really quite use him, like, you don't abuse the mark that he does anyway.
I try to. It's random.
Yeah,
it's not 100%.
I know.
I think this might be 100%, but I don't know. that's the game. Power, sun damage. Oh, I want to see something.
Oh.
Whoopsie, almost forgot one teensy detail. I also made it so that you can find shard tokens and portals via shard search, so give it a try too, okay? Portals, I don't think I'm familiar with those. Aren't shard tokens supposed to be something we collect in virtual reality? Yeah, about that. We don't know if it's a bug with the Garden or whatever, but they've been showing up as data fragments in the real world too. They can be used in the Garden just fine, so it'd be super cool if you could have them out here too. I'm more than a little concerned about this. Tell me about it. Like, real talk, we don't entirely know what's going on here either. As for the portals, there are these things called nodes around Edith where orbital waves are mega concentrated. Our tech lets you reconfigure these hotspots into virtual routers made out of shards. Once you have one up and running, it can be used to get easy access to the Merchant Garden, no dedicated terminal required. Seeing is believing though, so I just sent you some info on a portal compatible location nearby. Just try on your shard search and have a look around. I'm still wrapping my head around this, but message received. We'll try it out when we get the chance. Mm-hmm. Execute. Oh, aha, Van, you got some crap in your room, dude. We'll check something. Okay. Well, we'll enter the garden again next time. Until then, everybody.
Till then.